Okay, so before I start these readings, I do want to go over some key differences between twin souls and soulmates. Okay, because I've been asked this a lot. So I do want to clarify the differences because they're pretty big. Twin flames are basically one soul, two bodies. So it's one soul split in half, and this person is mirroring you. So twin flame connections can be challenging only because that person is mirroring aspects of yourself, and it can force you into some kind of personal awakening or open old wounds. And it's a transformative effect, yes, but it does cause some challenges in these relationships. So you'll often see twin flames break apart, do some healing, and then reconnect again, maybe even several times. My parents are a really good example of twin flames. My parents have been married for 48 years, but they've divorced twice. They've broken up a few times, but they're still together and they love each other very, very much. So that is a twin soul connection, okay? Very transformative, very intense. When you meet this person right off the bat, you're going to know there's going to be a strong magnetic pull, something that you cannot deny, okay? And there's only one twin flame for you in your entire life. Now, soulmates are basically two souls who have a divine connection. It's supportive, it's harmonious, you feel comfortable with this person. Often they can last for years, and I'm not saying they can never break up, but they're just very, usually harmonious relationships. Very comfortable, and almost like being with someone who's your best friend. Now, you can meet both a twin flame and a soulmate in your lifetime, and not one is better over the other, guys. It's literally what you've come here to do on this earth, dictates how it ends up. You can meet your twin flame and do some transformative healing and some work on yourself, and then move on to a soulmate and live the rest of your life with them. Or you can do vice versa. It's just whatever your heart desires, okay? So that's the big difference between a twin flame and a soulmate. And we'll go ahead and start the readings. Good evening, wanderers. This is a pick a pile twin soul love reading. Pile 1 has the beautiful sword with the opal crystal. Pile 2 is an Egyptian pharaoh with an amethyst, palm stone, I think it's called. And then pile 3 is a snake with some kind of amber stone. And we have the golden or yellow jasper. All right, so pick a pile. They will all be time-stamped in the description box, and I'll see you on your reading. Okay, pile 1, welcome. If you chose the sword and the opal, this is your reading. I have just drawn these cards randomly. So we have tarot cards, but we also have oracle cards as well. So let's get the oracle cards out first. For your Heal Yourself, you have Victim Consciousness. For your love and romance, you have Illusions. Your angel romance card is You Deserve Love. And the love oracle messages is I don't understand. Why do I feel lost? I wish I could be fully honest with you. Your Sacred Destiny oracle card is Embracing. And then your Queen of the Moon oracle is Resilience. This is a waning gibbous moon. And then finally your tarot cards. Get these, we'll put them down here. our Two of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. Well, the Two of Cups shows that there is a, okay, first of all, the Knight of Cups is Mr. Romantic, okay? This is someone coming in with a romantic offer, someone maybe putting the moves on you, someone wanting to be romantic with you. Two of Cups is obviously a deep emotional bond with a person, something that for the most part has been harmonious. But then we do show the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is coming in, and that's someone feeling guarded or defensive about the past experiences, but they're still standing. So they're being very brave in the face of adversity. Okay, so for those of you in relationships, okay, I mean, the love is there, but there's some baggage that you've created. You may have, I see lots of fighting maybe lately, maybe a little bit of messiness. Someone could have some walls up here. So it's going to take a little bit of rebuilding, I'm seeing. Now for single people, you've got a new romance coming in. And this is going to be after a hardship that you've been going through. Something difficult that you've come out of something that was very difficult, or you're right at the end of a difficult chapter in your life. But I mean, you've got new love on the way. You may have some walls up, of course, because of the situation that you've been through, but it's okay to let your guard down. You can let it down slowly. Okay, now your romance angel says you deserve love. You are a divine creation of Source. And no matter what has happened in the past, you are beautiful and worthy of love. Okay? And it says you are lovable. So you are lovable. And then we have your, where's the other, illusions. Let's talk about that. It says, be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Hey, try not to get too caught up in this connection, guys, and make sure that you're grounding yourself a little bit, and you use a little bit of logic. I know it's hard when you're with a twin flame to do that, but that is needed here in this connection I'm seeing. So may be some thoughts not based on in reality. And then where's your other, is it this one? Oh yeah, victim consciousness. Now the victim consciousness, do yourself a solid, pile one, and stop with the poor me rhetoric. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit in your face here. It's time to let go of negative thinking. Okay, some of you really need to build some self-worth and let go of your past and evolve. Okay, because your path is in front of you, and to move forward, you've got to have some momentum, and you can't have momentum if you've got this constant negative cyclical thinking where you're going round and round. Oh, this always happens to me, or oh, I have the worst luck in the world. And you can't keep saying things like that, because you will manifest more of that into your reality. So evolve to your path with some positivity, okay? Now, We are looking at more struggle bus. This is interesting because you've got the Nine of Wands, which is struggling. Gosh, I'm sorry about this camera moving so much. Oh. But this is a struggle bus, okay? But this represents the Ten of Wands, which is, oh my goodness, I can't take it anymore. Well, this is a card of resilience. And this is a waning gibbous moon. So you're worn out. Okay, I'm getting that really heavy energy right now from some of you. Okay, sorry about that. My cat tried to jump up here when I was talking about this card. Anyway, resilience. You've got probably a heavy load of responsibilities from a demanding relationship, maybe. It's taking a lot of effort and dedication for you to get through it. But I mean, if you look at this image is very powerful. She's trying to walk up this, it looks like a rocky mountain. And she's got tentacles coming out of her bag, and it just looks horrible. But just know that you're going to get past this. This is the very end of a difficult situation. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see who your twin flame is for the single people coming in. Who is this person? Who's this person in pile one's life, please? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see, angels. Show me the cards I need to see. Oop, that one came out. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. This person's an old soul. This is someone wise, mature, beyond their years, but not in a stuffy way. I don't see this person as being too serious. There's a lightness about them, like a spring in their step. They have a very deep understanding of life. They're very empathetic and very introspective. So this person is someone who may be a creative type when you meet them, or work in a creative field. You could be looking at a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that comes in. When you meet, I see you guys meeting in almost an accidental way. You went to something that you weren't going to go to, and the last minute you went to it, or you went somewhere that you normally don't go at that time. Like you usually go to the gym at like 8 o'clock, but you went at like 5 and you met them there. It's something like that, something where you're going to meet them, but instantly, of course, you're going to know right away. You're going to sense this person and you're going to be drawn to them completely, and they're going to be drawn to you too, pile one. They're not going to be able to get enough of you. The Knight of Cups is very romantic, very compassionate, very almost psychic when it comes to love. And they're going to offer you love. It's going to be probably move very fast. So I think that's why Spirit is telling you to try to ground yourself a little bit with this connection. Let's get an angel card to ask what the possible outcome will be when you meet this person. Possible outcome when pile one meets this person. Oh, that jumped out. Queen of Earth. Oh, they're seeing you as their queen. I get that right off the bat. They find you thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. I might be talking to some earth signs out there. So I might be speaking to a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay. They're going to see you as someone who's very nurturing, has her shit together. I say her, it could be a him too. I'm just reading the card, how it's coming across to me, okay? This can be any sex. but they are going to see you as standing in your energy, and they're going to find you very magnetic. They're going to know right away that you're spiritual. This person is spiritual too. Like, I can feel that. It's an old soul, so I want to say that they've probably cycled through a couple of lives already. So that's why they're kind of this old soul in maybe a younger body. If this is an older person, you'll find a lightness about them. It speaks of much younger age. I'm seeing that as well. This is a person who loves animals too. I feel like both of you love animals. I'm getting that really strong. Or you might be doing something with animals when you meet. Maybe at a pet store, and maybe a zoo, maybe something like that. But you both love animals. You might bond over that right away. I can see that. But for the outcome, it says make time for those around you and take a sensible approach. Of course, they want you to maybe keep calm when you meet this person, deal with challenges, and in a kind and understanding manner. Okay. Now, those of you experiencing turmoil, oops, excuse me, pile one. Always dropping stuff when I'm doing this. If you're experiencing possibly a separation right now, twin flames do separate. That's what they do. This person is trying to tell you that they wish they could be fully honest with you about something. They're feeling lost and they don't understand you. So expect to have this person reach out to you. If you're going no contact at this time, I do feel that this person is going to be reaching out to you very, very soon. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Pile 1, for being with me tonight. And please like and share and subscribe to my videos. It would mean very much to me. Namaste. Okay, hello, Pile 2. If you picked the Pharaoh and the Amethyst, this is your reading. If you haven't, please go back to the beginning of the video. I go over key differences between twin souls and soulmates, in case you don't know, okay? All right, these are randomly drawn cards. I have not seen them, so let's check this out. Okay, so your oracle cards are procrastination, and this is your heal yourself card. Romance angels are telling you retreat. Love and romance are saying imperfections. The messages from your other half would be childhood trauma. This love is crazy. I feel lonely. And then your tarot cards. Oh, you got another sacred destiny called opportunity. And then your tarot cards are the moon, the lovers. That looks like Beauty and the Beast. Ace of Cups, that's a great card. And then the Knight of Coins. All right. So what I'm saying is there's a relationship that's been growing slowly, but significantly. So there may be, okay, the moon, there might be an undercurrent in this relationship if it's already, you know, a long-term relationship that we're talking about. There may be an undercurrent of fears and strong emotions at play here. I can see someone holding back because of that. Let's look deeper into this. I mean, I think this person's, if you're with someone right now, this person's afraid of losing you. They may be dealing with childhood trauma, which is affecting your union, and they're feeling very lonely at this point. So you may be dealing with a separation here, or maybe you might be looking at one, with your twin flame. However, I mean, the love is definitely here. I see a deep love here. The Beauty and the Beast. I also have to say this, when you have the lovers, there could be a small portion of you guys who are trying to make a decision between two people, and Spirit is saying go with your heart, okay? Your procrastination card, where was that? This is a call to take action. If you've been procrastinating talking to this person about how you feel, you're putting off something that's very important, okay? This is not like doing your taxes, paying your bills, losing weight. This is something meaningful. Something that you're not doing because you don't think you can do it, I'm getting. And the retreat, that tells me that if you're in a long-term relationship, some of you need to take a mini vacay or even take a nature walk together. Turn off your phones. Do whatever kind of gets you away from other people. That's really going to help you. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. Now, if you're a single person, do some meditating and write down what it is you want in a partner, what you want in your love, and you'll be able to attract them that much faster, okay? Imperfections says love is beautiful, is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. That's true with twin flames. It can get a little messy at times. Now let's see what we're looking at in terms of who's coming in. I also want to say, before I do this, for those of you in a long-term relationship, the love is strong here. They see you as their other half, and they're afraid of losing you. Okay, I am hearing that, okay? All right, so for the singletons, who is coming in? Who is your soulmate? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see, please. I can't even grab these cards right now. There we go. All right. Oop, fell right on out. And we got the King of Pentacles. Okay. Now, this is a slow-moving energy. I don't know if we had that. Oh, we did have that in here with the Knight of Coins. And you got the King of Pentacles. This could be, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I can see that. Now, this person, this is funny because when they meet you, they're going to be triggered right away. You're going to trigger something. They're going to have a strong pull towards you. I mean, it's strong. I see it being really so strong that I'm hearing you're my queen, you're my queen. But when this person comes in, they're going to be so enamored with you just right off the bat that they're going to pull back real hard just as a knee-jerk reaction. I'm kind of like, I'm imagining like he's pulling back the reins, he or she pulling back the reins on an out of control like horse carriage. The horse is already going at warp speed and they're really trying their hardest to pull back and slow it down. This person will appear to be very collected, pile 2. Very calm, very collected, just very sure of themselves. Sort of just very calm, but they're not. Like on the inside, they're freaking out. They are going to move slowly, but I feel like with what you've been through, I really think you're going to appreciate that. You're going to appreciate them taking their time with you and really getting to know you first, even though inside they're like, they've got this tsunami of emotions they want to let loose, but they're not going to do it right away. Okay, let's get the possible outcome for after you meet your twin flame. Angel's eyes. Possible outcome for this union. Oops, that came. Okay, we got two of them. The moon. Okay, you've got. Did you get the moon twice? You got the moon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you got the 5 of Cups. Okay. What I'm seeing is, well, first of all, let's read the card. The moon cards are basically emotions that haven't come to the surface yet, okay? This person's really going to try so hard to hold in their emotions, but they're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to. It's going to make them feel like they're drowning in them. Literally drowning. And you're going to be so, you're going to feel it. You're really going to feel it. I kind of feel like we have almost maybe 2 empaths here. I don't know why I'm seeing that. There's just an overwhelming amount of feelings here. Okay. And this card says, it's Archangel Haniel, I believe it says, and it says important psychic insights. So you are going to know. You're going to feel it. Release fears that hold you back. I can't read. Yeah, this person is really just going to have so much, and they're going to be regretful of it. I can see that, because you see these cups are spilling. This person is probably going to have, not really a meltdown. I don't see that, but I see them just one night unleashing this current of emotions they have for you. It might be over some drinks where they're feeling a little, less inhibited. So they're going to tell you. They're going to spill their cups. They're going to spill their cups. They might be a little regretful of it the next day, but I mean, you feel the same way about this person. So, because this situation, I see it unfolding very quickly, very, very quickly. And this person might be holding back again because of, I see some childhood trauma that they could have gone through. And of course, the love is just making them a little crazy here, okay? All right, well, this is a great reading, Pile 2. Thank you so much for joining. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment on my video. It means so much to me. And until the next video, namaste. Welcome, Pile 3. If you chose the pile with the snake and the amber stone and the yellow Jasper, this is your reading. These are randomly drawn cards. I also want to say that in the beginning of the video, before I started the readings, I did point out some key differences between twin souls and soulmates, if you want to go back and watch that. Okay, all right, these are cards that are randomly drawn, so let me get these together here. Get kind of mixed up, I don't know why. All right, so for your tarot cards, we have the King of Cups coming in. The 8 of Cups, okay. Is that the only ones we have? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you should have another one. Okay, then we have the Hanged Man. So those are your cards. Your oracle cards are, your romance angels are saying very soon. Love and romance are saying boundaries. Your Heal Yourself card is about sexuality. Your, let's see, Queen of the Moon is the full moon, power. Oh, I love this card. And then we have going forward as your sacred destiny. And then these are messages from your significant other. I'm afraid to lose you. Don't put up with my BS, okay? The heat between us is intense. Wow, okay. Yeah, this screams twin flame. It screams it. Okay, some of you are on hold with someone, and one or both of you are emotionally kind of checked out right now, or thinking about doing it. Maybe even thinking about ending it, because the Eight of Cups is walking away from an unsatisfying relationship, something that's emotionally hurting you. Why is it easier to look at these like that? I don't know why. So it's something you've kind of emotionally checked out, and you might be dealing with someone who has control of their emotions, but they're not very good about expressing them in a healthy manner. Okay, there we go. Okay. So they're not expressing their emotions in a good way. I mean, I see them starting to text you and then stopping, even maybe tossing their phone. So I don't see the connection being, I don't see the connection being over yet. I really don't, because of the Hanged Man. But I do see a stalemate. You're both kind of holding back on this connection. But the connection's still there. Okay, this may just be like a time of healing and clarity for you guys. This is for people who are already in a relationship. For singles, I see that both you and your twin flame have recently walked away from an unfulfilling relationship. It could be a karmic relationship that you both had with someone. And right now you're just kind of both working on your emotional balance. And you want to do that before jumping into anything, of course. But this person, I feel like when you meet them, they're not going to lay their cards on the table right away. I'm seeing that. They're not going to do it, pile 3. But I'm seeing with the Hanged Man. Oh, by the way, I love this card. I'm going to show it to you if I can pick it up. I love this card because usually the Hanged Man shows a man hanging upside down from a tree, seeing the world from a different perspective. But this is bats. You know how bats normally hang upside down? Well, this bat here he's going upright, so I kind of love it. But the Hanged Man tells me that things are aligning behind the scenes, that this is divinely timed. So there is a divine reason for this waiting period. All right, so whether you're in a long-term relationship or you're single, that there's a shifting going on behind the scenes. Things are shifting faster than you think. And of course, with the very soon card, I mean, this is telling me that, okay, first of all, if you're in a long-term relationship, that a reconnection is coming. Okay, reconnection is coming with your significant other. Okay, but for the single ones, you maybe think that your twin flame is taking forever, but this card is confirmation that your meeting is imminent. Okay, imminent. All right, let's find out about this person coming into your life. Oh, let me talk about the Power card. I didn't even go over that. I didn't go over any of this. Okay, sorry. The full moon card is telling you to step into your power. We have cycles just like the moon does. We wane and then we wax. And you just have to remember when you look up into the sky that you are made of the same things of stars. And I know that might sound corny, but it's true. You are. And you are divinely, infinitely loved. And you have the power. Harness the power of the full moon too. If you're into doing this, make some moon water during the full moon. Charge your crystals. Take some healing baths. Do some scripting, some manifesting. I like to do scripting as well as meditational manifesting. But this is a very, very powerful card here. Sexuality. This tells me that this union is really, really intensely sexual. You're not going to be able to keep your hands off of each other. It's going to be constant. You're going to feel like you're walking around without your clothes on most of the time. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I'm hearing that. Can I put my clothes on now? I do hear that. So this is going to be a highly sexualized union for sure. Boundaries. Spirit is just telling you that love may have challenges. Set your boundaries and protect them, okay? For those of you whose connection, you know, you might be in a separation period right now, keep your boundaries up. Stay no contact if you're no contact. Just wait for the healing and then reconnect, okay? This card is about going forward. Okay, some of you, like I said, there's some fear in here. There's a little bit of fear, but I feel like the fear is with the other person, honestly. They're afraid to lose you. Don't put up with my BS. The heat between us is intense, okay? That kind of echoes the sexuality card. So those of you in a separation right now or in a relationship that's kind of intense, this is how that person feels, okay? All right, let's find out who's coming into pile 3's life. Angel, spirits, guides. Show me the cards I need to see. Oh. That almost fell on the floor. The Emperor. Okay, this is Aries energy. You may be meeting an Aries. The Aries is it's probably an entrepreneur. They're probably set in life, very intelligent, very charismatic, fiery energy. This person, when they meet you, they're going to be kind of blown away by you. They are also fiercely independent people, but I feel like you are too. Some people I'm talking to here, some of you may really, really like that about this person because they're not going to smother you. They kind of like to have their own activities. So if they've got Monday night poker with the guys, or they've got a pottery class they take with the girls every Thursday, let them go. Of course, you're going to have your own things that you're doing as well during that time. But this is a very passionate person. I feel like right away you are going to feel very sexually attracted to this person. I feel like a red hot, like I'm feeling like just red hot. And I mean, this person, I'm also seeing that they might be a little older than you. I'm seeing that's not going to be for everyone. That may not be the case for everyone, but this person is also an authority figure in something they're doing. They're an authority in. They've made a name for themselves. The people in your community are going to know who they are, and you may have heard of this person before too. These are people who are very well accomplished. They're very bold and courageous and just very, very charismatic. And when you meet them, you're going to know it, pile 3. You're going to know it right off the bat. I also see this person, when you do meet, that they're going to they're going to be a little strategic about the way they talk to you. Aries can be that way. They can be either very, very bold and very just ask you straight out if you have a significant other, if you'd like to go see them. But some of them can be, some Aries who are actual introverts, and there are some of them, will, especially if they're kind of intimidated by you, and I feel like they're going to be for some reason. You might be a very independent person like them. I think I said that earlier. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I feel like they're going to be just blown away by you. Totally blown away. Like you're going to be like no one they've ever met before. you're just going to give off this energy that you're kind of elusive. And because I think when you meet them, you're going to feel it too. You're going to feel that pull. But I think because of maybe your last connection, that you're not feeling very powerful. And that could be why this card came out. That's why Spirit's telling you you are powerful and you can move forward from that Eight of Cups connection that you recently left, or you're feeling about leaving. This is telling you straight up that you've got someone coming in that's gonna be dynamite, like literal dynamite to you. Okay, well, thank you. Oh gosh, thank you. No, I'm gonna finish with possible outcome angel card. That's what I'm gonna do. My goodness, my goodness. Possible outcome for this union, please. Possible outcome for this twin flame union. Show me the card I need to see, please. Ooh, 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 ooh. A lot of them came out, but the Emperor came out again. Oh my God. You literally can't make this up. You've got two Emperors. Some of you may have to make a choice between two people. I'm really seeing that. But this is saying organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Discipline is really sticking out to me. This person might lack a little discipline when they meet you, and they're going to be like Aries on steroids. If they are a fire sign, you might be looking at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Doesn't have to be, you know, that exact sign, but they're going to have placements. They're going to have fire placements in their chart. So the possible outcome, of course, is I see a power couple here. I really do. You guys are going places together. I also see like lots of money coming in for you, and just a very, very nice home when you guys do end up together. Okay. All right. Once again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. And until the next video, namaste.